Okay, well we'll get it going. We'll get it going. What's going on, PGL? Can you hear me? Does everything sound okay on the other end? I know we had some audio issues last night. Just want to make sure that everything sounds. Mic again? Okay, one sec. All right, is that any better? I have to figure out what's going on with this microphone. Perfect. Okay. So here we are, Thursday night. Second night of the first round of the playoffs for PGL Season 3. You guys, I got the bracket up here for us so we can see what's going on here around the league. Now you see every series is 3-1 for what would be considered the favorite in the series. We see the Greyhounds 3-1 over the Sharks, the Jungle Kings 3-1 over the Commandos. Legion of Doom actually swept the Goats last night, so they're the first team to move on to the next round. And then you see the Black Bears and the Nukes there at the bottom, 3-1. Now, it is going to be a little bit of a different vibe tonight, essentially, where all these games could end immediately. They could end right away, or, we may have all of the underdogs or the considered underdogs pulling out games tonight. So we're going to start off the show with the Greyhounds and the Sharks. We're going to broadcast the number 1 team against the number 8 team here first off, and we're going to see how that goes. I've also got some feelers out to some sources here around the league for some post-game interviews, maybe even a guest joining us in here tonight in the booth. But who knows? We'll see how things play out tonight. So we're ready to see the Greyhounds and the Sharks. Give you some insight here on who we're going to see for both teams. So we are scheduled to see for the Greyhounds Funk, Celebrini, Hahn, and for the first time this playoffs, MB Hawks is going to be playing goalie for the Greyhounds. And they're going to go up against a White Tees, Dingy, Tight Pants, and Mackey for the Sharks. So this is going to be a fantastic game. We know that the last game... Hey, thanks there, Machine Shop. Thanks for being here. We saw that the last night, we heard through the grapevine here in the chat that the White Tees had put up 7 in one game, which is fantastic. And the Sharks are definitely going to need that firepower going in against this Greyhounds lineup where, you've got a goalie on the other side that's gone 30-5 over the last 2 seasons or something ridiculous like that. So the Sharks are definitely going to need the offense. Like I say, the Hounds are up 3-1 in the series. And so let's get into the stats for the lineup here before this game gets going. I know we're about 2 minutes from scheduled game time. May start a little bit later. The Black Bears logo looks bigger than... Yeah, so there is a little bit of a story behind why the Black Bears logo is a little bit larger than the other logos here is because, apparently the owner of the league there, Mr. Nuttis, said that the Black Bears logo was too small, so they went ahead there. Our media team went ahead and increased the logo size for the Black Bears, specifically as per his request. So let's take a look at this Sharks lineup that we're going to see tonight. White Tees, 11 points in 2 games that he's played. Dingy, 6 points in the 2 games that he's played. We got to see Dingy last night in that crazy... Oh, the Brody Meats, thanks for the gifted sub, buddy. Going over to Cam. Cam, if you're in the server here, make sure you show some love. The chat, sorry, make sure you show some love to Mr. Meat. Brody's Meat. I mean, the name is the username is something else. You get caught up in that. And then we have Mackey is going to man the pipes there for the Sharks. Over on the other side, we have Funk, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points in his 2 games. Celebrini, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points in his 2 games that he played. And we've got Hahn on the back end there, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points in the 2 games. And don't have any stats here for Mr. Hawks because it is his first playoff goalie game here this season for the Greyhounds. So that really is kind of the background for this game that we're going to see here first. Now, we do have the Kings and Commandos being played as well. The Black Bears Nukes also. So the plan is, just to keep you folks updated, the plan is that if the Greyhounds win and the Nukes beat the Black Bears, we're going to shift over to that series as well. And then we'll do some moving around here to get the Commandos and the Jungle Kings going. It's just very strange where a lot of these series here are 3-1 tonight. So it could all end in one game, or it could all go to Game 6 and Game 7. We're not sure. So it kind of is quite exciting. That is most definite. So let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is going to win this first game here between the Greyhounds and the Sharks, the number 1 place team versus the number 8 place team, and see if we can't get to checking in here with some GMs to see when this game will get a rolling. And there might also be a game that we can catch right now. So it looks like the Black Bears are ready to search in their game. So if we can get some, if we could get some gameplay here before the Hounds and the Sharks start, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into that Black Bears and Nukes game. See if I can get some lineups here for you. So Game 5, if we tune in to the Bears and Nukes, we would see Cheer Up, G-Nuttis, Mowski, and Yo-Yo going against the Nukes lineup, which would consist of Gil, T-Bear, Main Event, and Miklo in goal. So that's another great matchup. 2 great teams going at it there as well. So let's double check in here. The search is going on for the Bears. And it looks like they've matched. So I'm going to go ahead and bring us on over into the Bears game here. And we'll get this going while we wait. Oh, Colton's stream on is a no-show? Okay. All right, so bear with me here. We're going to quick pivot. All right, it's going to be pretty... we're going to be on the fly here a little bit tonight, folks, so just bear with me. If there's any issues with the audio, just let me know so I can get that fixed immediately. Jeez, if it ever loads, eh? What's going on there? All right, so There it is there. All right, so here comes Dingy over the blue line. Ooh, nice move there. He's going to walk in, circle around. Gets hit off by Funk. Pass in. Back over to Tight Pants. He's going to walk in over to White Tees. Gets bumped off the puck there in the corner. He's rubbed off the puck by Celebrini. Here he goes out of the zone. He's got Colton with him on his left. Nice little forehand backhand attempt there, but he was able to make the save. Was Mackey. Here's Dingy again. Here goes Celebrini. Moves in, back skates, turns back around forehand, runs out of... Oh, what a save there by Mackey on Funk. Tripped up, and we're going to get a penalty here. All right, here comes Funk. The audio is loud. Game audio or chat or mic audio? Okay, turned it down. Face off in the Hounds offensive zone here. Here comes Celebrini. Tries to skate in, gets bumped off the puck, avoids the hip check, walks out from the corner. Puck was loose, picked up by Tight Pants. Over to White Tees. He's in the zone. Up to Dingy. Dingy back skates in. That puck is poked away. Here goes Colton. Colton shot on, save. Almost kicked in there by Celebrini, but Mackey's going to make the save. Face off here in the offensive zone for the Hounds. Picked up by Celebrini. He walks in, shot on, saved by Mackey. Avoids the hit there in the corner, finds Funk down low. Funk over to Celebrini, he scores. Nice little pass from behind the net there from Funk out to Celebrini, and he's going to put it in. Right, face off at center, won by the Sharks. Brought out by Tight Pants up to White Tees. He's going to get rubbed off the puck there by Celebrini. Here comes Funk, back to Colton. Back over to Celebrini. He's going to back skate in. Works it down low, poked away from White Tees, and here comes Dingy. Stride deke in, puck poked off his stick there by Colton. Sharks have it. Wraparound chance is saved there. And out come the Greyhounds. All right, I'm going to see if I can't get to fixing this game here because it looks pretty choppy. You guys are going to have to give me... You're going to have to give me a second here. See if we can't get a fix here. I don't know what's going on. It's awfully choppy. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's the end of the first. It could be their stream. That's not just me, right? Like that you guys can see that, right? It's got to be Mercury. 2-0 here for the Hounds. He's going to reset. Okay. All right. A tough go here getting started, but I'm sure once we get into it, everything will be fine and dandy. Yeah, I don't know what's... Let's try a different one here. Go over to the Black Bears and see if this is any better. All right. Try this again with the Black Bears stream. See if it's any better. Most go to Cheer. Cheer walks in. Shot on. Save there by Miklo. Hit there at center ice by Mowski. Over to Cheer. Oh, he's going to be tripped up there. Oh, you can't skate backwards on a penalty shot. All right, so we're going to roll with the Bears here for now. I don't know what was going on. If that's my end or their end for their stream, who knows? But we're here. We've got some action. So here's Cheer. Down to Mowski. Mowski's going to work the puck around the net. It does look better now, Joker. You've checked? Okay. We'll tune in there in a second. Cheer behind the net. Work it over to Mowski. Mowski's going to work it behind the net there. Over to Nuttis at the point. He's going to walk in. Bobbing and weaving. Pass it down to Cheer. Back out to Nuttis. He shoots. Big save there by Miklo. Here goes Main Event with the puck now. That's intercepted by Nuttis. Giving full pressure to the Bears. Mowski steals the puck away from T-Bear. Over to Nuttis. He gets tripped up. He's going to have a penalty shot here as soon as the Nukes touch the puck. Cheer back over to Mowski. Back up to Nuttis. Nuttis going to spin in, lose the puck. Picked up by Mowski. Bears still in control here. Over to Nuttis. Nuttis gets absolutely decked there at the blue line, but here comes the penalty shot. .4-0 Jungle Kings going into the third. Here's the big update there from the GM himself. Nuttis is stopped there by Miklo on the penalty shot. Face off in the Bears offensive zone here. 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left in the second. Mowski over to Cheer. That's broken up by Main Event. Here goes T-Bear. Trying to get past Mowski. He doesn't. And that is covered up by Yo-Yo. Same result going into the third for the Greyhounds. So we've got some games here that look like, maybe safe to say, that are going to close out these series. And I mean, if you ask me, I'm kind of chapped about it because, I mean, there's no more games to watch. All right, puck goes around the back of the net there. This is going to be picked up by Main Event. He gets absolutely decked by Mowski. Nuttis tries to keep it onside, but he can't. So 2 seconds left in the second period there between these two squads. We're going to cut away from this for a second, and I'm going to jump in and double check on the game that we were actually supposed to tune into tonight. And let's see how this one treats us. So here we are, third period, Sharks and Greyhounds. This round 1 of PGL playoff action. Face-off is picked up by the Sharks. Here comes White Tees. Poked away. None of the Greyhounds wanted the puck, so he takes it. He gets decked from behind there by Funk Show. Here goes Celebrini. In his way over the blue line, stops in, holds it forehand, goes far side. Nice save there. Here comes White Tees, bumped off the puck by Funk. Here comes Celebrini in all alone. Smooth on my, okay. So it's got to be mine. I'm just looking to see if I got no dropped frames or anything like that. The connection is pretty strong, so I'll have to look into what's going on here on my end because the Bears seem to be running smooth. Pass over there to Colton. Misses the mark. Puck still behind the net. Picked up by Colton. Down to Funk. He's going to walk in. Spin move. Bumped off the puck, however. Intercepted there by Funk. Still in the zone. Walks in. Stays for it. They're going to wave that off. The goal's under review, and it counts anyway. 5-0 Greyhounds here over the Sharks. Here comes White Tees in on alone on MB Hawks. Big blocker save, but there's going to be a penalty shot here. I really wish I could figure this out. Here comes White Tees in on MB Hawks, and he scores. Yeah, I know, Joker, you're pretty excited to play Game 6. I saw you there in the Discord earlier. It was big hype here for the PGL playoffs. It looks like it's making out to be a quick evening for us here in the booth, at least. That's all right. We come back next week with another playoff preview show, just to preview the, wow, what a hit. Come back with another playoff preview show there to preview the second round matchups. Maybe some more interviews there from players, maybe GMs. We'll have to see how everybody's feeling, who we can contact and get in. Here's Funk. That's kicked out, brought up by Tight Pants. Nice pass. That's intercepted by Colton. Up to Celebrini. He's in on the way by himself. He gets bumped off by Dingy. Over to White Tees. That shot on misses the mark. White Tees still has it. Down low. Up to Dingy. He cycles the puck around. Back down to White Tees. He walks up. Dingy shoots. Big save by MB Hawks. Yeah, I think it's got to be here on my end because it's choppy on my computer and it's choppy on the screen too. So we'll get that ironed out for next week and hopefully get figured out what's going on here. Big save there by Hawks. So Tight Pants looked like he just tried to walk it in. Here comes Colton here on the penalty shot that he's earned. Stops up, back, forehand, backhand. Nice goal there. And that gives these Greyhounds a commanding lead. 6-1 Jungle Kings win the series. So there's one series down tonight. I'm sure we'll hear from the Bears here shortly. I think they may be a little bit behind the Greyhounds game here. We'll find out. Celebrini walks in. Nice little move there, but he gets bumped off. Picked up by Funk, though. Spin move by Funk. Puck knocked loose there. Here's Colton, keeping it in the zone. He walks in. Jump deep, picked up by Celebrini. Holy jeez, look, he had the goalie all over the place. Michigan attempt. He's hit off the puck by Dingy. Celebrini again. Walks in, shot, saved there by Mackey. Behind the net to Funk. Funk, Michigan attempt here. Oh, the puck's bouncing in the crease, but stays out. 18 seconds left in this one here, and I think it's all over but the crying here for the Sharks, as it's safe to say that the Greyhounds are going to come out on top here with this one and clinch the series. Greyhounds will get a chip, I'm telling you now. I mean, the way that they're playing, they are looking pretty good, that's for sure. So we'll have to see how they fare in the second round. And that's going to do it here for the game. We see the Greyhounds take it 6-1 over the Sharks. Let's see if we can catch the end of some gameplay here. Maybe the Bears are still running. The last 26 seconds of this one here. Bears up 6-1 over the Nukes. Looks like their season's going to come to an end as well. Nuttis tried the early Michigan. Here comes Jill. Over to main event. That's poked off his stick by Mowski. He's going to slap that down. It's going to be picked up by Nuttis. He's going to walk in. Oh my goodness, he almost hit the between the legs. Just couldn't do it. Shot on, saved there by Miklo, and that's going to do it as well. So we see the Bears, the Jungle Kings, and the Greyhounds all advance to the second round there. All it took was one game from each team, and there you have it. I do want to apologize to those who tuned in for the video quality. I don't know what was going on. We've got some looking into it over here on this side of things as well. We'll be back better for sure next week. So thank you guys for stopping in for the quick little show. We see everybody that was up 3-1. Greyhounds, Jungle Kings, and the Bears beat their respected opponents, and they are going to move on to the second round. So we're going to see Greyhounds and Jungle Kings versus the Legion of Doom and the Black Bears. Mind you, last year, it was the Legion of Doom that put out the Black Bears to go into the finals of Season 2, and they ultimately won the championship. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Legion of Doom team run by Charlie Tuna is going to be able to handle the big stage like they did last year. Are they going to handle it the same way? Are they going to come out on top with a championship? Who knows? But that's going to do it here for me until I can get stuff figured out here on my end. I don't want to go too much longer there, because if I can't put out the quality that I want, it really shouldn't be going out there, guys. So I want to apologize. Again, we'll have everything figured out here in the studio, in the booth, to come back for next week. So thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a gorgeous Thursday evening. Bye for now.